Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I'm here to help your 2-year-old meet their speech and language milestones. One of the ways you can help develop your child's understanding of language is to model and practice 2-step directions in the home. And that can look like, can you find your dinosaur and go show it to grandma? Or can you find the ball and put it in the basket? A child that's having difficulty following through with all of the steps of the direction can be helped if you even repeat the direction again. They just might need that extra repetition of the direction to follow through. Or you can help support your child by giving a little bit of an extra visual just to provide some extra information and just to highlight the piece that might be missing. So you can go find your ball and go put it in the basket. Can you put it in the basket? Just further highlighting the piece that they might be having difficulty with or might have missed. Another thing that we like to do is encourage families to use concepts at home. So just the child's familiar with it, like big or little, or, oh, let's take that on or take it off. Or, oh, can I have a little bit of crackers or can I have lots of crackers? Just using concepts like that can help deepen their understanding of language. Literacy milestones are very important, and typically we encourage families to read to their child every single day. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean reading all of the words on the page, but just sharing a book together, finding something that interests your child and just following their lead. And then maybe even just talking about the pieces that they're interested in or the pictures that they're interested in. We also encourage, try to go to secondhand stores to find books or visit your local library to hopefully find something that interests your child. You can also help with your child's social skills by decreasing screen time and increasing peer exposure. Usually what we suggest is families visit early on centers so they can make connections with children their own age or any preschool program in your area. To help your child actually say more words day to day, what we really encourage is to model as many phrase builders as possible. So instead of just modeling nouns like puppy, mummy, chair, you can model words that are action words, descriptive words, and location words. If you model words like dirty, clean, run, jump, or in and on, you can really give your child the tools they need that they can actually start putting words together and actually build more phrases. And another thing we'd encourage is just expanding your child's message. If your child says one word, you can also, just model 2 words. So if they say puppy when they see a puppy, you can actually just model and add some type of word or grammatical element. Oh yeah, I see it. That's a big puppy. I see the big puppy. Another thing that we encourage families to do is to use pronouns appropriately. Instead of speaking in the third person all the time and saying, oh yeah, mommy can't find her keys, we would want to model the pronouns that we would like them to use. So we would say, oh yeah, I lost my keys. Or yeah, I can't find my keys. So using pronouns like I, my, you, your, and just everyday life can be really helpful and can help your child hopefully use them as well. Now, when your 2-year-old is speaking to you, their speech may not always be clear. So what we often encourage is to be really face-to-face and speak slowly and clearly when you're trying to model correct speech. Also, at this stage, we're really just encouraging your child to just use as many words and feel comfortable communicating. It is pretty typical that children would have errors at this age. So just getting face-to-face, speaking clearly, and being appropriate speech model is what we'd suggest for this age. If you ever have any questions about your child's speech or language, please feel free to visit our website at connectwithus.ca and you yourself can make an online referral. Thanks so much for watching.